Touchstone Millionaire Maker Challenge. Husband and wife millionaire property investors Paul and Aniko Smith go against each other in a battle to make a millionaire. Paul teams up with Touchstone MD Abby Hookway and Aniko with rent-to-rent expert Gordon Dutfield. 25 candidates, 2 teams, 1 winner. As well as becoming a property millionaire, the winner also gets a VIP Formula One Grand Prix trip with Paul and Aniko worth over £15,000. This isn't just business, it's personal. So Morton and Chris Dornan are focusing on commercial conversions.
Hi, we're Chris and Sen. I'm Chris, I'm 36. I live in Longniddry in East Lothian.
And hi, I'm Sen. I'm 38 and I live in East Lothian near North Berwick. Coming into this competition with previous buy-to-let experience and HMO experience going back from 2006.
Yeah, and for me, I hadn't built up a personal portfolio before teaming up with Sen. I've been in the construction industry for 18 years. Guess felt a little bit unsure of where I wanted to go with things, and I've had frustrations in working in the building industry for a long time, not really knowing how to make the first step into getting involved with property specifically until a few years ago.
A turning point in what I'm doing now was going through this struggle and frustration that I'm sure many people do when you are living out a career path in a life that you at some level recognize is not in alignment with your highest values and what you really want to be doing. Challenge and that experience over, I guess, a few years came the recognition that I needed to change something. And for me, that was pivoting into an entrepreneurial route and becoming a property investor in all its glory, and acknowledging that in myself rather than keeping it like a dirty little secret like I used to.
The main focus for this year is building out our commercial conversion portfolio. We would love to start a retreat business where we get to take other entrepreneurs and business owners away to amazing venues in different parts of the world.
But we'll also have sections of the year that it's blocked out for us to use for hosting these amazing retreats for other people, and also for our own family memories and experiences. For me, is those dealing with perhaps cancer in the family can go away and have an experience themselves in an amazing place.
For me, children with disabilities or that have had issues growing up, we'd love to be able to in some way support them and help families that have got difficulties with young children, whether it's illnesses or disabilities, and being able to, like Sen says, provide a venue where they can go out and just have an amazing experience would be a really nice, rewarding thing to be able to provide.
That we haven't got experience doing. So that pure piece of data in itself would obviously point us towards, but unless you say otherwise, unless you say no, he's just popping.
Well, you look at our mates get 500 shops in our first one.
Yeah.
So,
Which is very true.
very true.
I've actually got your mentor as a client. He's got so much experience, he's come to me for help.
Bhavin Thakur will be working on commercial properties and serviced accommodation.
My name is Bhavin Thakur. I'm 44 years old and I born in India. I came in this country in 1998 with no money, and then I bought my first property in 2001. My personal property experience is at the moment I'm doing single lets and also HMO as well, and I'm going to work on to commercial property. Millionaire Maker Challenge is personally for my personal growth, because I want to see what are the things human can achieve, and then what else I can be able to achieve in a process. I want to contribute to the world, contribute to the friends as well, or family, or who is watching it, so and inspire them and get inspiration from them as well, that what are the possibilities, and then what are the things we can be able to achieve. My biggest support is my family, where I have got like a loving wife, children, parents, and I would say my mentors, different mentors in spiritual way, in a property way, in a enhancing the life. So I've been indebted to all of them who has contributed into my life to enhance myself and experience my life. So I will never forget that.
When you're speaking, you speak with such calmness but such hunger. Okay, so when I speak quite aggressive, as some people would say, but you've got this, I don't know how to explain it. You connect me so well, but you're so calm, but you speak with such passion in what you're going to do. And I love the way that you connect with them. I think it's absolutely awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cynthia Udder, focusing on serviced accommodation.
I love property. Everybody knows I'm into property. I've always been into property. So I think all my friends and family know that I'm, passionate about property. I could talk about property all day. My biggest goal at the moment is to be financially free, because you can want to help people in the future, but unless you're financially free, you really need money to help people. And that's why I'm really using property as a vehicle to get to be financially free so that I can give back to my community. And I also want people to see that you don't have to be, you can just be a normal person and invest in your own self and, get education and become financially free. So I just want people to see a normal lady like me with 4 children, married, because what excites me is the idea of impacting people's lives and making a difference. That's what will really make me happy. I'm quite an open person, so I think I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. I try to be positive all the time, so people probably don't know when I'm actually down, because I always try and be up, and if anybody's down, I try to bring them up. So probably even if I am down, people probably won't know, because I try to be brave all the time.
While attending our 6-figure summit, Cynthia shared her moving story on stage.
And I just want to teach them that there's a different opportunity in life. They're business people, they're entrepreneurs, but you need 2 things in life. You need education and you need money.
So what Cynthia didn't tell you is that in order to bring her nephew, 2-year-old, from Ghana to here, get the brain operation and everything else, there were some days where she was having to pay up to £3,000 a day for medical fees. Just mental. Absolutely mental. But she did it. He's still here.
My biggest supporter, I think my family. The kids have really been egging me on, and they're saying, "Oh, mummy," they're always happy and encouraging me. So I think everybody around me, my husband's supporting me, my children are supporting me. So I think they're my biggest supporters.
Lee Horey will be concentrating on serviced accommodation.
Okay, hello everyone. My name's Lee Horey. I'm 42 3/4, 43 in April, and I'm currently living in Shropshire. Well, my experience is generally in sort of operations. That's what my corporate roles were in. I'm doing it to win. I'm doing it to push myself. I'm doing it to learn lots of new skills and lots of new knowledge. I'm doing it to sort of network with a whole different class of people. Up until around about 2005, things were going fine. Perfect life until then, perfect life since then really. It's all in context and you learn to sort of reframe these things. But in 2005, my first son Sebastian, he was born with cerebral palsy, and he unfortunately passed away in 2010. So that was a big change in, my life. So yeah, plenty of life challenges, which I think is partly why I'm now so sort of driven.
I think you've done amazing. Thank you very much, and that was a really good presentation. And the fact that you kept time, which was brilliant.
Amazing. It's incredible to see you've done in 6 months. Unbelievable. what's the main strategy? You've got a lot of things going on. What I sometimes worry about when I'm mentoring people is they've got too much stuff going on. And when they've got too much stuff going on, they're giving every little bit of strategy a little bit of effort instead of focusing on one thing to absolutely nail to get themselves to the next level. What would that one thing be, one strategy be?
It's to get the SA business up to a level where I can employ either a graduate manager or I can train someone to take it over. Part that, and just be there as like a sort of helicopter view, and then to focus on the positive sum, so the sort of commercial conversions and the investment of the SaaS.
Excellent. All right.
Come back next week to see who else has got through.